Hello, this is Angel Casiano, life coach, counselor, pastor, and this is actually my personal health challenge and fighting back in 2023, part 17. The previous entries were, the previous posts were little articles kind of documenting my progress. On December 28th of 2022, I started embracing a carnivore, keto type of diet, more carnivore than keto. And I was taking about, 3 or 4 medications at that time. And when I combined that with bringing my diet down to almost 0 carbs and eliminating sugar and all that, in a matter of 21 days, I began to see amazing numbers that I have never seen before. Waking up in the morning and my glucose numbers in the 70s, and not really seeing anything above 120. I mean, it was amazing. So in February, I decided to eliminate all my medications. And I was taking medication for high blood pressure too. And I was not feeling all that great. I was feeling a little dizzy. So, I took the medications away. However, a little bit after that, 2 things happened. In my job, things started getting very, very stressful. So stress have a way of bringing up your glucose numbers. And so I quit the job, and I'm about to start another job actually next week from the time I record this video. But then my numbers honestly got horrible, even when I was at home in transition. Horrible. Sometimes my glucose numbers in the morning, fasting glucose, they be over 200, and I was strictly carnivore. I'm not even putting any kind of sweetener in my coffee and nothing. I mean, I'm going strictly carnivore. So I got very concerned about that, frustrated, to be honest with you, because I'm giving up all of this stuff, and I'm talking about for a couple of months, maybe, or long weeks. I didn't register any normal glucose number. In other words, any number that would be 126 or less in the morning fasting glucose, or 140 or less after a meal. So I finally went on to do my blood work, and this is what is going on here. And my wife, ordered this blood work for me. She is a doctor, and added some things that, that I really didn't check before. But, the basic thing is that when it comes down to, let me go here. Let me go through the list. All right. So I don't even pay attention to cholesterol, to be honest with you, because I don't even understand that formula. Some doctors don't even understand that formula. I'm not even paying attention to cholesterol. But the A1C that determines the glucose levels in the last 3 months, the last time I checked my A1C was in August of 2022. Back then, it was 10.9. The normal range here is 4.8 to 5.6. So I'm doubling that. So I checked my A1C just a couple of days ago, and it went down from 10.9 to 8.6. This is after 5 months of doing this carnivore keto type of diet. So it's still high, it's still high. There's no doubt about it. It's improving, but not a whole lot. My testosterone back in August was 195. It improved just a few points, 199. The normal range is 264 to 916. So I am low in testosterone, not much change there. So let me see if there's anything else that I want to bring up here. Oh, the triglycerides, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but back in August of 2022, it was 234. Now is 152. The normal is 149 or less. So there are some things here that are improving. Overall, I have to watch my kidneys. There might be some issues there. Not a big deal, but there are some things to watch. So when I look at these labs, I'm looking. I was expecting better numbers. I gotta be honest with you. I was expecting better numbers. But then I needed to remind myself a few things. I'm 55 years old. I'm not a young puppy. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I have decades of embracing a bad diet. If you know my story, I used to be an athlete. I used to, I work out like crazy. And I always have the mentality that exercise was the solution for everything. But with the exception of maybe small seasons in my life, for the most part, I have been irresponsible when it comes down to my way of eating. So we cannot expect at least 4 decades of eating the wrong things to be fixed in 5 months. Even though I have tried different things, I gotta tell you guys, I have never been more disciplined in terms of my way of eating that I have right now. So I have to remember that. I have to remember that it's going to take some time, that I'm older, that it's going to take some time. The Bible tells us we're going to reap what we sow. I mean, it is the way it is, and we have to confront that. We have to be honest with ourselves, and it can be a little depressing, but at the same time, what are the alternatives? I am not going to go back to eating the standard American diet or the Puerto Rican diet. Why I want to go back there for? An overload of carbs and sugar and all that. I'm not going to do that. I actually enjoy this carnivore keto approach because I cannot eat more than twice a day. Sometimes I eat once a day and I feel good. I never felt that way. I feel good. Even though some of these numbers are not optimal, I feel much better than I did before. However, I also have to, be humble. So I went back to the metformin medication. It is not really a bad medication. It's just that in my pride, I wanted to say I am off medications. I beat this thing. I am off medication. But you got to be honest, diabetes is not an opponent that will give up easy. Okay, it's not an opponent that will go out with a 1-2 combination. Diabetes is coming back. So I decided a couple of days ago to go back, take my metformin. I take 1,000 milligrams in the morning and 1,000 milligrams in the afternoon. I noticed that when I took the 1,000 in the morning and 1,000 in the afternoon, was really too much. I was not feeling all that great, but just in the last couple of days, I'm beginning to see normal numbers. So I will continue eating the way I am eating right now, carnivore/keto approach. I will continue exercise the way I exercise. I'm not an athlete. I don't have to work out all intense, but I do have to. We all have to move, and continue to press on and continue to keep you guys up to date with what's going on. I am being transparent with you guys. Can I say that Carnivore let me down? No, I cannot say that. Again, I'm 55 years old. I have decades of damaging this body, and things are improving, but it's going to take some time, and I will continue to press on. God bless you. Thank you.